Good morning. It is Tuesday, February 22nd, 2022. Back here for Daily Shakeup number 485. Today, you can probably guess from the picture, we're talking about communication. More specifically, a lack of communication. And one particular really deep challenge we have when it comes to communicating with each other. We say we're talking to each other, but typically we're talking at each other. That's no great new wisdom or insight. Obviously, we all know that. But I was thinking the other day about what are some of the challenges to our communication. Well, one challenge is that we're not listening to each other. But then I started thinking about, well, why aren't we listening to each other? There's probably a lot of reasons, but the one I want to target today, and for you to think about in terms of your leadership and the way you model leadership, which is about communication and about listening. And here's the phrase I want you to think about as a proposition. One of the reasons we're not talking, we're not listening, or really not hearing each other, and certainly not understanding each other. And here's the key. Instead of you telling me how you feel and how you think, you insist on telling me what you think of me and what I think and how I should feel. Let me play that back. The challenge is, and let me make it as an I statement. Instead of me telling you how I feel and what I'm thinking, I insist on telling you what I think about what you think and how I feel about you. So notice that if I'm spending my time and we're spending our time focused on our perspectives of others, instead of sharing what we're thinking and feeling, we're not going to connect. We're not going to understand each other. We're not going to experience empathy. Doesn't mean we have to agree, but we're not having healthy conversations because too often I'm spending so much time telling you how I think about what you think and how I feel about what you think or feel, instead of focusing on just sharing with you what I'm thinking and what I'm feeling. Because here's the deal. You can't disagree with my feelings. You can't disagree with my feeling. You may not understand them, but you can't disagree with them because they are my feeling. And while you can have a different thought than I have, that's your thought. The question is, why are we focused so much time on what other people think instead of getting really clear on what we think and feel and just sharing that? Play with that, noodle it. It's an interesting concept, maybe something new, but think about it, share your comments, love to hear your thoughts. And as always, keep taking care of yourself and everyone around you. And by all means, stay connected.